All right. Shalom, everybody. Peace for those who love peace, and no peace for the wicked, the Lord said. We just received a news, which is very good, that the Israeli, they did not listen to the dumb Trump, and they did retaliate to the attack which Iran has done a few hours ago. Now, we do not know how serious this attack is, but I'm expecting that Israel, they chose something fat, not something skinny. You know what I mean? Videos start coming, and what I learned that the Israeli they use their navy to shoot those missiles. Those are not airplane attack. There's a sound, no sound. So look like it is an army base, and you can see the flame is going crazy there, which means there is something there. It's not just you know when you see something burning in such a fire, such a blazing fire, it must be something very, very powerful. You see the smoke and you see the blazing fire there. So what is burning, we do not know. Let us see if there is more. Uh, this is from the Israeli uh, IDF. So they are saying they struck a military target. The Air Force, guided by military intelligence, struck military target of the Iranian terror regime in western and central Iran a short while ago. Further details to follow. Well, here it says Air Force, which is, Air Force. And the previous post, they were saying that the Navy launched the attack. Let us see, hold on. Israeli, Iran, first sense, Israel, okay. Yeah, let us see. Yeah, this is what it says. Um, yeah, somebody have to teach those wicked people that they are too small. As long there's no real consequences for their crimes, they love war. So what you can do? You negotiate, you are wasting time. Trump is just being stupid. Actually, I believe that Israel did not do even the good job yet because I don't believe this retaliation is enough. They should do something really. I mean, this is a great opportunity for them to hunt something valuable. So I don't know what they attack. We don't know. All right. They shut the internet again. Okay. Yeah. Let me see if there is any more videos. Nothing yet. I see one here. Yeah, there's only a few videos about it. It just happened. So it might take some time before we can get. We might get more information later. So I just, little news I wanted to share with you. I said to myself, better than making a video and posting it, let me go live for a few minutes and share with you. And I hope Trump will stop being stupid and stop telling Israel what to do. What to do, what not to do. Israel is an independent country. They have a prime minister, they have a president, they have an army, they have a government, they have a parliament. You are not their daddy and you will never be. So he better stop and behave. Otherwise, he is being so stupid. And you see, if you do not retaliate, you will see posts like this. Let me show you. And people will believe, because people are stupid. Oh, give me a second. Iran has proven not only that it is the most powerful force in the region, it has also begun to confirm that it is the force on which its allies can rely. Unlike USA, which by placing its bases put the countries of the regions at risk. Now, for sure, this is a stupid statement because this donkey who posted this, I will not be surprised if he's an Iranian member of the regime. He forgot that just a few months ago, Iran, or last year, they ran away from Syria like a puppy and like a dog between and the tail between their legs, and they left the Assad regime alone. And not only that, Iran, they left Hezbollah being shot and killed for the last 3 years. Non-stop, Israel is attacking them. And Iran did not dare to shoot one bullet. So they are the one who abandoned their ally. The same happened when USA and Israel, they attacked their friends in Yemen. What the Iranian did, nothing. So it's totally the opposite. You know, the Gulf countries, they are very close, and this is make it very easy to be able to shoot at those countries. I mean, the rocket will not even take 30 seconds, you know, especially if it's like something, the missile of supersonic or ballistic missile. Uh, Even normal rocket will take maybe 2 minutes. It's very close distance. We're talking about a few kilometers away. So when a stupid idiot here he speak about attacking the ally of USA, that is very stupid because we cannot compare. Iran been beaten badly, and it's true, but still for sure they have a lot of forces to use, a lot of missiles to use, but that does not mean that they are not eating popo right now as we speak. And because they are eating popo, they have nothing left to lose. So like what is after popo? Nothing. So let us continue with the popo. This is the plan. The plan is to eat more popo. So this is more picture now coming. Let us see. Um, so the Israeli, they hit major cities actually in 4 locations. One, two, three, four, five, five. So the Israeli hit 5 locations. This X keep giving me this. I have to sign in. Oh, all right. Let's see now. Okay, they will not let me get in. I don't know why. Hmm, weird. Let us try again. Yeah, there's a post here. I wasn't able to copy. Okay, maybe now it's going to work. What is this? What is this? I'm not copying the Vatican website. What is happening here? It's a miracle. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, let us try again. Finally. All right. Um, Here it says Israel is bombing Iran. Explosions are reported in several cities, including Tehran. Okay. The attack from Iran was a warning. Are you sure? Is that why it did not hit anything? What kind of warning? So you send the 20 missiles, they hit nothing, huh? And this is a warning. Well, guess what? The Israeli they hit and they they hit. They are not doing. They don't play. All right. Let's see. There was other post showing how many cities been attacked. I cannot find it. A second ago I saw it. The one I tried to copy. Uh, yeah, I don't know. There was a post. It's gone. Maybe this is why when I click on it, it cannot find it. Maybe is the one who made the post deleted because I cannot see it again. Yeah, it's totally gone. Yeah, this video doesn't show anything really, anything serious. But I'm sure the Israeli they will not waste their chance because this is a golden chance to attack something valuable. All right. Let us see the IDF account. IDF. All right, the Israelis just mentioned that they attack Iran, but they did not mention really uh, exactly what target. This is the IDF account. Actually, here is the same. You just saw it. All right. Well, nothing much really, just to share with you this news. And I'm glad they didn't they did not listen to stupid Trump. Uh, Trump, he should mind his business. If you don't want to be involved, don't involve, but you don't tell Israel what to do. They have the right to defend themselves, and they are capable. And we know that Israeli, they can finish the job alone. The Israeli do not need USA. They can finish the regime, totally finish the regime. Trust me. Don't mess with Israel. They might be a small country, but they are mighty in power. And they have the will. They are not the same as the American. The American leaders are doing politics. Netanyahu himself is under pressure because the Israeli are very upset that they heard the phone call. They heard about the phone call between Trump and Netanyahu, where he said the F word to him supposedly. And here you see, by the way, how how broken the system in the White House. How a phone call like this can be published or leak outside. Who is the one doing that? Shouldn't this stupid Trump right away investigate who is the one who leaked the conversation? So it's either the Israeli who leak it to make the public in Israel upset from Trump, or but what we know that the one who leaked it first, it was American agencies, American news agencies. So there is a lot of garbage inside the White House, and how we can trust such a house to read the country if a phone call, the whole world will know about it after 2 minutes. That means all our secrets can be outside in 2 minutes. How a phone call in the White House, in the president office, can be leaked to a newspaper in less than 5 minutes. Shouldn't this stupid Trump and the Secret Service arrest everybody and check out who is the one leaking? Because this is the same as a spying, and this is an international risk. It is a national security, international risk. Very stupid system. We do not know what happened inside this garbage house. They call it the White House. I mean, if you are in your house and some of your family leak a conversation between you and somebody else, you will be very upset, and you will find out right away. How this Secret Service, this guy, Trump, is seeking to be assassinated. He want to go to the game, the basketball game. I mean, you cannot even protect it inside the White House, you stupid idiot. Your Secret Service obviously are a bunch of dumb. Each one of them, his ass is bigger than his TV. They are slow, they are not fit for service. They are not the best of, like, they are not commandos or special forces. They are just a recommendation. And this stupid idiot, he want to keep going to public places. He will not live long. He's just being a donkey. He likes to be in the camera. I mean, how many times already they tried to kill you? And now we want to go to a basketball game. Why? What that would do to you? So he want to go to fighting. He want to go to a fighting game. He want to go to football game. He want to go to basketball game. He want to be everywhere. He worship the camera. And fame can be very dangerous. This man is being stupid, really. I don't know what to say. All right? Yeah, he's helping the people of Iran by making the regime rich. You see, this is why I say never trust your future on somebody. All right? Nobody should trust. I mean, in this country here, we have no choice. He's the president. But foreign people, if they wait for somebody else to save their ass, that means you are stupid. That literally you're stupid. Like what happened with the Armenian. The Armenian, they signed all kind of agreement, military agreement with Russia. That if somebody attack us, even they have Russian soldiers in the borders. So the Armenian, they went to sleep. Oh, Putin will protect us. Azerbaijan and Turkey, they attacked them, and the Russian nowhere to be found. Same happened to Georgia. The country is called Georgia, if you do not know it. They trusted the American. They told them, don't worry, be happy. America will never dare to attack you. We are with you. The second, the Russian, they invade Georgia. The Georgian president, he called the White House. I want to talk to Mr. President. The president is not here, nowhere to be found. Have you ever heard of such? What do you mean nowhere to be found? They cannot find the president because simply he will not take the call. What he would do, you know? And then Russia took half of the country. People, if you don't listen from history, that means you are a certified donkey. Literally, certified donkey. Any country depend in some others countries to defend him or to defend them, they are stupid and they will be doomed. Because you will not know until the time comes, and then it might be too late there. Nobody will defend you. You see, other countries will defend you only if they have to defend themselves, which means attacking you is attacking them, which means that taking you down is taking them down. If you are just a friend, they will not fight for you. Like now, Taiwan, they depend on USA support. But do you think Trump really is going to support them if China attacked? I assure you not. even though it's extremely important to defend Taiwan. But this guy, Potato, he will never dare to fart at China. And because of that, the Chinese, they might take advantage because they knew Trump is not that guy we can fear, you know? He is just a talker, not a walker. He say things, he don't mean it. He make it a 20 announcement a day, each one of them and contradict the other one. The only reason China is not attacking Taiwan, that the attack will be very costly, extremely costly, because the Taiwan army, even the Taiwan is very small island, it's very small army too, compared to China. We're talking about China, but they are very high tech. They have very massive, powerful, drones. So attacking Taiwan is not going to be an easy journey. And this is the only reason, Taiwan is not being attacked yet by China. It's not because of a Trump. In fact, uh, when Trump he was in China, the president of China asked him, "If we attack Taiwan, are you going to support them?" Trump he refused to answer. All right, he don't even dare to say yes. This is how coward he is. He did not dare. You know, uh, they are not even. They don't even dare to have an embassy for Taiwan. That's why I say to you that the Taiwanese, if they trust the American, anyone who trusts any country, this is not against. I mean, I am American. I love this country, but it's not for your benefit to trust any country in the world. And if you do, you're stupid. All right? Yeah. If you do, you are literally stupid. Uh, like there's tons of like as we speak now, the Chinese they are launching a big intimidating, let us say, show around Taiwan. And I'm sure the American, they would never dare to do anything. You know?
This is Taiwan's water. This is not your water. You don't belong here. Turn around and leave now. China Coast Guard 3501. Listen up, China Coast Guard 3501. Listen up, China Coast Guard 3501. This is Taiwan's water. This is not your water. You don't belong here. Turn around and leave now. China Coast Guard 3501.
So this is the Taiwan forces. They are warning a Chinese ship to get out of their water. You know, and the Chinese are doing that every day, almost to Taiwan, harassing them. But again, the only reason they are not attacking it is because it's not going to be like this is not Maduro. This is not Maduro. This is very. Uh, it's a powerful country. Taiwan, Taiwan army is not a joke. And then in order to go inside the island, you have to expect like a fight from street to street. It's not going to be end like just right away. Uh, they have very good number of fighter jets. They have good technology. They have good, they have a lot of things. You This is how you can protect yourself. You trust America? Good luck. You know. Yeah. Let's see. Uh, yeah. Well, they better be ready because this is the only thing is stopping the Chinese from attacking them. And this is the only thing stopping the Muslims from attacking Israel. If Israel is weakened for one day, Israel would not be exist the second morning. As simple as that, you know. At least in Taiwan, the Chinese didn't want to kill every Chinese, every Taiwanese there, you know. They just want to take over the island. Their target is not to finish everybody. But in the case of Israel, if those wicked people they took over Israel, they will finish every human being there, including women and children. All right? This is different too. Yeah. Let us see. And the Taiwanese, they are preparing themselves with army of machines too. So if the Chinese land in their land, they will face an army of machines. Everybody is adopting the method of Ukraine. The Ukrainian, they changed the art of war forever. All right. 363 watching, 13, 123 like. It's okay. You see, if I depend on people liking my videos, I will never be here. People, they like to see somebody in cameras. They like to see stupid things. If I'm waiting for them to like me, don't like me. That's why I never mention it. Please don't like my videos. That is not that is not my worry. Trust me, if that would make me come here, then I will never show up because I believe strongly that my work is not appreciated by the majority of people. People, they are seeking entertainment. Just get them any garbage. Just entertain them. You know, anything, any stupid thing. They just did. Let me see. Well, I hope the Israeli will teach them shish kebab for good. I am not, this garbage. Trump idea of peace deal is just stupid. They are just playing games with him. Let me see. Israel news. All right. I don't see any. You know, in the Israeli news agencies, it doesn't say anything. Are you sure from the news? Because here, maybe they are sleeping. They don't update yet. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Well, I hope that this garbage will end. All right, and we teach those people how to behave. Google task 4 red alert. Okay, task 4 red alert. Let me see. We will do your advice. All right. Due to the dictation of missiles launches alert may be activated. Coming minute. Laki Saflat. Yeah, but this is not necessarily from Iran. This can be from Hezbollah. The website you are talking about, I know it. This is, I saw it before. It's about alarming for attacks, right? But it doesn't say it's coming from where. It just is here just for alarm, So it might be by Hezbollah. But usually Hezbollah, they don't reach this area, Tel Aviv. So it's possible that this is from Iran. Now, those here, this is just alert, doesn't mean the attack is here. This is where like they expect risk to be, but doesn't mean that all these areas are attacked. So here it says due to the dictation of missile launch alert may be activated uh, in the coming minutes. All right. Actually, this is a good website. I saw it a while ago. Thank you for reminding me about it. I will save it actually. Thank you. Uh, Yemen. It's possible because those all are Iran. All of those are Iran. Yemen, Hezbollah is Iran. Iran have many puppies in the area, and the Israeli they should separate their war from America. They should, because as long you have a Trump in the White House, this guy is like a kid. He might say, "Yeah, let go." Second day he changed his mind. You know what I mean? So the Israeli should not, and they do not need America. They don't. You know. And if they will have casualty. It's a war. You expect casualty, and they will have casualty for sure. Yeah. Yemen launched. Okay. All right. Let's see. Until now, in the Israeli news agencies, I don't see any news. Yeah, I don't see anything. Here it says 1 minute ago. Okay, hold on. Early missiles warning sound across central Israel. An alert warning of incoming missiles attack sound across. Okay, that sound like they are already updating. You're right. And here it says siren sounds in Tel Aviv, central Israel, after missiles fire from Houthi. Hmm. So this is from Houthi, not from Yemen. This guy, his skin is scratching him. U.S. official, American military not involved in the Israeli strike on Iran. Yeah, the American official, he can't shut up. He want to tell them, you know what, attack the Israeli alone. We have nothing to do with it. This is what the message is. IRGC says Israel used air-launched ballistic missiles on targets in Iran. So this is Air Force, as we heard, is true. All right. And Air Force ballistic missiles. This is telling you how advanced the Israeli are, because this is such a thing is not easy for Air Force to do. Usually, ballistic missiles you shoot them from the ground. All right, let's see what will happen next. CP is the new candy owns. Why do I support Israel or I'm against Israel, you idiot? Candy owns she is against Israel. You're a stupid donkey. What do you think, guys? How you can compare me to her, you donkey? I'm saying the opposite of what she's saying, you potato. I am saying that the Israelis should attack, not to listen to Trump. Candy owns, she says the opposite, you donkey. You are an idiot. You are a certified donkey. uh, Lamfo at the insult? I'm not insulting you. I said you're a donkey. I gave you a rank. Yeah, because you're a donkey. because I support Israel. The woman she mentioned, she's against Israel. I'm saying the Israelis should not obey Obama Trump because he is harassing them, telling them what to do, what not to do, as if they are not independent country. So how you can compare me to this stupid woman, you idiot? You're mental, literally mental. Name calling. No, if I call you idiot, this is not name calling. Guys, do you agree with me that he's an idiot? Do you agree with me? If you agree, let us see if it's a name calling or not. If it's a name calling, give me two. If it is truth, give me one. If you agree with me, he's an idiot, give me one. If you don't agree that this is, which means you say this is a name calling, give me two. People will judge. All right? See? People agree with me. It's not name calling, you're an idiot. Because you cannot compare with what I am saying to this woman. This woman, she hate the Jews, she hate Israel. She is a dog with rabies against Israel. I am 100% the opposite. So the stupid you say something is very funny and very dummy. Maybe you are hearing what I say from your bum. Maybe you have too many holes in your ears. How you can compare me to her? I am the first one actually I exposed this woman. Is that correct, guys? When Trump he praised her, he praised Tucker Carlson. When all of you, all those they call themselves conservative Christians, they even attacked me. Why you are attacking her? Why you are speaking against her? CP, what are you doing? Those are good ones. They are exposing the truth. Years ago, it took you years to know that I was right. Yeah. What I am saying that Israel should not listen to Trump and they should take care of their business with their own hands. I don't like Netanyahu, but that doesn't mean I do not support Israel. I don't like Netanyahu for a very simple reason. He's corrupt and he is obeying Trump. Like now, maybe I say, okay, Netanyahu, he did the right thing to attack them back. You know, he's not being totally. I think he's trying to fix his reputation because all the public in Israel, they are so angry from Trump now, is after they heard about the phone call. Even he claimed, this is stupid Trump, that if it's not him, Israel will not be exist. How? I mean, this guy, this donkey, he think when Israel was exist, fighting for their existence, he was doing show for women, a bunch of blondie, naked women around him. He is the reason for Israel to be exist. He's just in the White House, a few months ago. Just a stupid idiot. Saudi they announce, yeah, maybe the Israeli, the Iranian, they decide. You see, the Iranian, they are showing that uh, many things to us. That they are smart. Trump is a dummy, stupid idiot, and they are willing to fight. And they are showing the world that Trump is afraid of them. By Trump restraining himself, already we have 100 days, from the war day. More than 60 days ceasefire. What did Trump he accomplished in the 60? Oh, first he said 2 weeks, right? Didn't he say 2 weeks? Okay, the 2 weeks is gone. The 2 weeks become a month. The month became 2 months. And the 2 months will become 3 months. And the 3 months will become a year. And this donkey, he claimed that he will not be the same as the previous president. But he is doing exactly. Isn't it Obama who gave them money because they signed a deal? So what about all the money we spend in this war? Who is going to pay us back? How much it cost? Why you want to give them even the money? They are enemy. A victorious person, He will not agree to pay a penny to his enemy. That is not victory, even if the money is their money, because we have to charge them for all the damage they have done. Shouldn't we pay the soldiers, the Marines, the 241 who died in Lebanon by Iran? Take those billions and give them to the family of those American soldiers. This is not how victory is, made. But how you can say what you can say to a donkey. This guy, he have his own vision of victory. Victory when you demolish a regime, when you make it collapse, when you make them go down to their knee and they surrender totally. They don't put conditions. When your enemy put conditions, that means they are not surrendering. And when the condition is, you have to give us this and this and this, that means you are surrendering. And now if they give us the uranium, how we know even that this is all of it? And they will not even give it to us. Even they will give it to China or to Russia. And the Russian and the Chinese will send it back. It's just a stupid thing from a stupid man. He is delusional. All what he cares is how to make the gas price low before the election day. Or what he cares for the football game, the FIFA. He want to be the famous star. That's what he cares for. This guy is just a spoiled kid. And the Iranian, by their behavior, they are teaching Trump how to behave, which is good. Because maybe they can wake him up and show him that he is dumb and stupid. And he's a dreamer. You know a dreamer? A person who is not connected to reality. This is how I see Trump right now. Thank you, Nita. Yeah, he's just a dreamer. He's dreaming about accomplishing something he claimed to be the superior victory. Yeah, this is not how victory is made. No injury reported in the Houthi attack. Man hurt while running to bomb shelter. One of the things when I was in Ukraine, the Ukrainians are not same powerful as the Israeli, and all of us we knew that, right? I never saw somebody running to the shelter. How many of you watch me walking in the street and my camera is on? Do you remember? And how many times you see me when I'm talking in the street and the alarm is going crazy? Did you see people running? I did not see a single person running to shelter. In Israel, we go to Israel, you know. While the Israeli army is very powerful and very powerful army, very brave, civilians are very potato. Very potato. I mean, this filthy Putin, he bombed apartment every day, apartment building, buses, cars. I did not see any person running or crying. Yeah, Trump, he became an agent for Saudi Arabia and Qatar. If Saudi Arabia and Qatar, they approve him to go for war, he will say yes. If they don't want, he will say no. You know, it's against his children investment. The investment is not working. We need to stop this war. Yeah, that's what he's worried about. This is what happened when you have a president, he's a businessman. Yeah, my neighbor, he told me to turn the light off, which is right. I mean, because the drone can hit the building, can risk the whole building. But they don't go to the basement. Nobody go to the basement. Nobody run. You know. Yeah, it's true. One of the neighbors. He asked me to, when there's alarm, please turn. He did not shout or anything. He said, "Can you please turn the light on because that will, because those drones, they, the Ukrainian, they jam the GPS, so they lose their way. So the government of Ukraine asks everybody when there's an attack, turn the light off. All right, because then the one is in control of a drone. He lost the GPS, but he can see light. He can see a high building. He can see, etc. So they will use that light as a target. But that's uh, normal thing. But I did not see people terrified and people running. Uh, yeah, actually, I heard the only one who attacked back on Iran is UAE, but secretly. They did not really announce it, but they did secret attack, which means they joined operation with the American, but secretly. Let us see if there is any news update. All right, there is nothing. Hospital move underground and school are shut amid fears of further missiles attack. What, maybe they announce for tomorrow. Okay, let's see what will happen. We want this war to finish. This game should not continue for long. Just, like finish it. Just finish it. Accomplish the mission. This negotiation is a joke, right? Then, when we finish it, we get rid of people like you. Let me block you, potato. This guy, David, Divide, or whatever his name. Then, okay, if you finish it, what happened then? Then the stupid people, filthy people like you, they are not exist no more. Terrorists, they will not be able to get money from oil. This was what happened then. Because now they have a massive resource called oil. The whole country sponsored terrorism. Then, don't get married, you idiot. Seriously, I feel sorry for some women. Imagine you marry from a man like this. He's like a diarrhea. He jump in the middle like a monkey. And then what we would do then? What we would do then? Like a monkey, Mr. Chimpanzee. I feel for women, really. I feel for them. How many women they have a donkey husband like this? I'm serious. I really feel for women. Imagine you have a chimpanzee like this as your husband. Whatever you say, he's jump in the middle. And he says stupid things. And he think he's smart, by the way. And if you are married to a Muslim man and your husband is a chimpanzee, he can beat you. Not only is he stupid, no, he can beat you too. Yeah, because she's the man. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Trump, he speak about Obama all the time and his worst deal. He said he sent pile of money to them. Well, isn't it $12 billion a pile of money? And then he will send another $100 billion, and I don't know how many more. This guy is just so, he think I can make it. Nobody like me. He always praise himself that he is the best in everything. All right, all right. Yeah, what we can do. I mean, this is what we have. All right. This is what we have. I mean, obviously, the Iranian, they are playing Trump very easy. And he is so stupid to think for a second that he can reach a point with them. You know, look like the alarm is over. Uh, there's no more alarm here. Yeah, you see, this alarm, this website is very good. Uh, right away, when there's an alarm, it shows you in the map which area you should go to your shelter. Very good design and very fast, actually. All right, like here it says incident ended. So this is the previous incident, and now it is ended. All right. Yeah, very good website. The Israeli, they should prepare themselves for a nuclear war. And until now, yes, they have nukes, but I am not sure if they have any massive shelter for population for nuke. Because the nuclear war is going to happen one day. One of those wicked Islamic countries is going to nuke Israel. They will do it. All right. So having nukes is not enough to protect yourself. Because the first thing you have to do, because if I nuke them and I lost all my population, Israel is very small, and the population of Israel is very small. So land is small, the population is small. So nuke, they can be very active because it's a small country. And the Israeli, by signing peace agreement, always they are making mistakes. Like if Israel right now keep Sinai, this Sinai here, Israel is 3 times bigger. Look how big Sinai actually right now is 3 times bigger than Israel. If they keep the land of Sinai, why they give it to Israel, to Egypt? You will never have peace. Those people, they will attack you as soon as they are strong. Every single Muslim in Egypt pray and wish for destruction of Israel. The only reason they are not doing it, they are not ready for it. Jordan, empty land. And those are not Jordanian. Those people there are not Jordanian. Not the king himself of Jordan is from Saudi Arabia. He claimed he is descended from Muhammad. What he's doing there? This is not their land. The Jordanian River is where Jesus was baptized. This is not their land. Never was. Uh, the more you convince yourself that you can sign peace deals with those people, because this is religiously motivated. It's not about land. What people don't understand, that this is not about land. This is about religion. If those people, if Netanyahu is his name is Erdogan and he is a Muslim, they will never care. You see, the Turkish, they occupy all those countries. Not a single Muslim was upset. They rape them, they take their women, they steal even their trees, they cut the trees. You see, all this land here was full of trees and animals, and it wasn't desert. This area here, all of it was so green. The north of Iraq, the north of Syria, they cut every single tree. They took it for their trains. At that time, their trains, they used to use wood. They took the wood for their army to make a caravan. They don't cut it from Turkey, which is not their land anyway. They cut it from the land of the Arab, which is not the land of the Arab anyway. So when the Ottoman took this land, they kidnapped their women, they raped their children, they kidnap your child. If a child he run in the street, and the Turkish person he like him for any reason, Maybe he's a pedophile. Maybe he want to take you as a slave, servant. He commanded his soldiers to take you, and you will never see the sun again. You don't even know who took him, or what you know Turkish. They have a very wicked, bloody history. So the Israeli, they have to be ready because Turkey is preparing for war with them. Like we saw a few weeks ago, the Turkish, they have a missile can go as far as 6,000 kilometers. Who they want to attack with this massive supersonic missiles, which can carry nuke? Turkey, they just uh, uh, try a bomb called GASP, which can it is like a small version of nuke, but it's not nuke. It creates a massive explosion close to nuke. Why they are having those bombs? So the Israeli, the Greek people, everybody have to be ready, but especially the Israeli because they are the major target. So the Israeli, if they want to save themselves, they have to expand their territory, their land, and they have to build nuke shelter, not bomb shelter, because the coming war will not be about bombs. It's not going to be. The second nukes is used, is going to be nuke everywhere. And Israel is so small as a country. So one nuke can kill maybe 10% of the population. 10 nukes maybe finish them all. So I don't know if the Israeli really prepare for such an day. They better be. All right? They better be. It's not enough to have nukes because your enemy soon, all of them, they will have it. I will not be surprised if Turkey already have nukes and Saudi Arabia already have nukes. Because if Pakistan have it, why they will not give it to Saudi Arabia and the rest? They will give it to them. All of them, they share the same hatred and the same enemy. What I know that the nukes which Israel has is way powerful than all the nukes we knew. Which means one potato thrown by Israel is going to be equal to 50 nukes made in Pakistan. Iron Dome is not enough. Because if you explode the nuke in your space, still you are nuked. If it's in the top, still you are being harmed badly. This is a different kind of war, you know. So you have to establish a system where you can destroy the nukes long before they arrive to you. And I don't think the Israelis still have that, you know. Yeah. So they better be ready because things then will not be pretty. Yeah, Israel, they have the most scientists, but that enough is not alone. You know, you have to do something with it. You have a risk, you have to acknowledge the risk. So if what if you have scientists? As you see, until now, Iran, they can send their missiles and they can hit. So let us say if Iran send 100 missile and only two of them they hit, but they have nukes. You know what I'm saying? Let us say they send 100 missile, and the technology of Israel, because they don't have a perfect technology to hunt every missile down. So they can take maybe 85%, 90 if it's a perfect success. 10% is a big disaster because now the weapon is different style. All right. Yeah. But because they are a small population, it's not like Iran. If Israel nuke at Iran, let us say Israel, they nuke at Tehran, and all of Tehran is destroyed. Still, Iran is fine. They are 100 million. Look how big the country. The country is a continent by itself compared to Israel. Look at this. You see? They have borders with Afghanistan, with Pakistan, with Iraq, with the Gulf. They have here in this territory with the sea, Turkmenistan. It's a massive territory. The weakness of Israel that the land is so small to the point one rocket from Hezbollah will hit alarm to every territory almost in Israel. Very tiny land. All right. So you have to take that into consideration. That's why I'm saying the Israeli, they should build a massive nuclear shelter. Can fit for hundreds of thousands. I know this is like very costly, but it is a necessity. Like what I liked about when I went to Korea. In Korea, because they have the land is most of it is mountains. There's not much flat land. Wherever you go, there's mountains, which is beautiful actually. But because of the structure of the country, when you build a building of 10 floors, there's 10 floors downstairs for the cars. So those in the time of war, they can all transform automatically without any additional cost, let us say, to be a refuge for people, for shelter. It already exists. Every building they have such a thing. 10 floor. I mean, it's crazy. You keep going down, keep going down. So they do not need to prepare for shelter in case of war. They have it already built in every house. Israel don't have that. And the bomb shelters they are building, it's proven to be garbage. Do you remember when they went to the bomb shelter during October 7? Still, Hamas was able to kill them all because those bomb shelters they are designed for rocket used to be sent by Hamas, not for those massive missiles. Each one of them is 15-meter. You know what I mean? They are not made for this war. They are made for Hamas rocket made by hand. So there's a big change have to happen in Israel. You know, otherwise they are not ready to war, and they need to know that time will come and they will nuke them. It is going to happen, and I know very well that the one who will nuke Israel, he will pay a very high price. However, Israel will pay a very heavy price too. All right, so they better be ready. Yeah, they will nuke them. It's just a matter of time. If not now, maybe 20 years from now, maybe 15 years from now, we don't know. But it is going to happen. It's a must. People don't make nukes to put them in the display. Always going to take one one crazy idiot, he use it. And that's it. As simple as that. It needs just one idiot to use it. And then everything will be out of control. Because the reaction will be nukes. All right? Yeah. Uh, Pray that in your lifetime you will not witness such a war, because this will be a very painful war for all humanity. It's not going to be only affecting one territory, because those weapon, and actually there's weapon way more, way more powerful than nukes. Nukes is just this is like we are using the nukes as just an old name. Uh, there is weapon is more powerful than the one we nuclear weapon. Uh, Let us see. There is the hydrogen bombs, all right, which I believe Israel have many of them, and they are way more scary. You know, uh, they have a weapon. It's considered uh, maybe one of the most scary. Uh, yeah, it is at least maybe 7, 8, 10,000 times stronger than a normal bomb. Sorry. So if Israel use one hydrogen bomb in Iran, it's like no, I mean it's not going to be affecting Iran alone. All right. Like I just searched here, it says hydrogen bombs are currently the most powerful explosive device ever created, would yield thousands of times stronger than atomic bombs used in the world too. However, several theoretical and natural occurring cosmic blah, 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 blah. Yeah, this is not anyone. Yeah, power level, a more of 0 kilogram of antimatter reacting with 0.5 kilogram of matter could release equivalent of 34 megaton TNT. Imagine just 1 kilo. What? 1 kilo. Yeah. There's a weapon. It's called the roads from God. It is what? How it work? Instead of chemical or nuclear explosive. Okay. Yeah, it's a long explanation. Yeah. Anyway, I mean, I believe the Israeli they have those. So when the Iranian they want to have a nuke, the Israeli, let us see. Yeah, Israel never announced they have them, but I'm sure they do. They will not announce it. Yeah. All right, all right. Well, let us see. Let us see if there's any update. Actually, here in front of us in the map, it shows that there is no any more new alarm here. This is this website advised by one of you to search for it. Thanks very much for telling me about it. I saw it long time ago. I heard about it from an Israeli radio station. Uh, yeah, it's a good website. But as you see, there is no alarm coming here. If there's any new, IDF says it truly is fully prepared for both offensive and defensive operation. Very good. Yeah. We hope that always they are prepared, because the one is not prepared is the one who will pay the price. Be ready, be prepared, Christians. The day of the Lord is coming, and away to those who they are not prepared. All right? Be always prepared. And my advice to you, always anyone who speak against Israel, not against Netanyahu or against official or, this is a different story. But the one who want you not to support Israel, he is saying literally, he like the Muslims to take over. He is an antichrist. He's going against the plan of God, because this is the land of Israel. This is the promised land to Abraham and his descendant. And this is where the Messiah is going to come. So he want to give it back to the Muslims, because who's going to take it? If Israel is not there, who's going to take it? We know who's going to take it, right? So the second you see someone claim to be Christian, it doesn't matter what his name is, saying to you, don't support Israel, he is a wicked man, he is a false teacher, because this is against the teaching of the Bible, number one. Number two, he is sponsoring the enemy. Let us say you don't like Israel. You don't like it. Okay, you don't want Israel to be exist. But you need to ask yourself a very simple question. Let us say I have a house, and next to me, there's a guy I don't like. I don't like him. I don't like his belief. I don't like the way he dress. I don't like the way he do things. I don't like him. But I know that if this guy go, I will get a guy. He is 100 times more wicked. Which one you want him to stay? I'm just giving you an example. So there's no way a Christian who have intelligence and he is faithful to the Bible, not to priest, he will go against Israel. I can go against Netanyahu because I believe he's corrupt. But there's a huge difference between supporting the enemy and claiming to be Christian. If you see a Christian or so-called Christian, and the Muslims are talking to him for 40 minutes on the phone, like as I heard about somebody he did, and they are praising him, that means this Christian is wicked. Stay away from him. Anyone. Those people, they will never be happy with you unless you are wicked like them and they are using you for their own agenda. If you ever see the Muslim speaking good about me, that means there is something wrong with me. Is that fair? The second you see them praising me, you know that then Christian Prince is not the guy you know. He's sold out. In fact, this is the easiest way to know if someone is good or not. When your enemy, the enemy of Jesus, they praise him, he's no good. It's like, imagine the devil praising you, right? Why the devil will praise you unless you are devilish? The devil will never praise anyone as good. Anyone is a good servant for the Lord, right? Uh, no, no, not some issues. You have all the issues. Not only you may have some issues. Obviously, you are corrupt to the bones. You see, the enemy will praise you only because you are doing good to them. And if I'm doing good to them, and they are still enemy, I'm not saying like, you see, the Bible says, bless those who curse you, right? Okay, that's about mercy, about rebuking them, showing them that I am not hatred person like you. But I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about if you're really blessed by them, by their satanic God, for something you do. So, what is the thing a Christian will do will make someone is a Muslim like him? You tell me. Those people, they've been commanded to fight us, to take our land. They want to dominate the whole earth. They want to finish not only Israel, every one of us. So, what is exactly will make them happy from you? There's only one thing. You are making their way to accomplish the mission easier, which means you are a mole between the Christians, like a cancer. They will use you in order to conquer. And in history, we have many of those. In fact, we have Judah in the time of Jesus himself. Jesus himself was sold for a piece of silver, right? By one of his disciples. So always there will be a Judah between us. And you better remember that. All right? Not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who do his will. And there's no way that if you are doing the will of the Father, you will be blessed by those who want to annihilate Israel. That is not the teaching of the Father. There's no way he will join forces with those who want to take our churches and convert them into mosques, take our sons and daughters to rape them and make them slaves and force as many they can into Islam. As simple as that, right? 30 pieces of silver is still a piece of silver. Meld them together, they will become what, an ounce? Silver is still a silver. And if somebody is willing to sell the Messiah himself for silver, what they will do for gold? You know what I mean? If for silver they are willing to sell the Messiah himself, what they will do for gold is just silver. Wicked people, my friend, they are exist because Satan is exist. Muhammad al-Sut, I like your name. Muhammad al-Sut. That's a good one. Poor Muhammad. Muhammad, he wanted to tell people that he is connected to the genie, you know, but the story is very wicked and very yuck. I mean, this is how stupid this guy is. Do you know what I did with the genie? They rode me all day long. And now the shame of Azot is stuck on him. Prophet Muhammad, literally, the Zut upon him. What about from now on, we say Azot upon him? What do you think, guys? I think this is perfect, right? I mean, it's perfect effect because the Zut, they rode on him. All right, Hannah, thank you very much. So maybe we should now, from now on, say Muhammad Azut upon him. I think that would be good. Because it's real, Azut, they rode him all day and all night. So Azut upon him, I think it's a perfect thing. Yeah. And now we need to teach Iran that Azut is coming to town. That's why the stupid Trump, he should leave the Israeli alone to do their business. All right? Let them do their business, not your business. Azut upon him. Yeah. Let me put it in the. Maybe we should. Maybe next live I will make a title about it. All right. I will make a title about it. Azot upon him. I'm bad. I'm bad. You know. Please, Allah, forgive me, Allah. I'm insulting Azut upon him, Allah. How dare me to insult Azut upon him, the pedophile. Oh boy. Yeah, Allah my ass. Excuse me. Azut upon him. Uh, in my side, in the control, it says I have a 3,879 view, but I don't see them. Where are they? Potato YouTube. Potato. Azut. We don't know really exactly. Like they claim that Azut is coming from a group of people coming from India. This is what it exists in some books. However, I don't believe so because the description of those who they are called Azut, you see, it doesn't say they are Zut. It says as if they are a Zut. But from the description there, it says that they are so dark, black, to the point they are naked, to the point yet we cannot see their private part. So the Indian, they are not fit with this description, you know. So they cannot be the Zut, the one they are comparing to a word that's called a Jut from India. This is what they claim. But I don't think so because it's obviously they are extremely dark black. You see, black is not Obama. Like, in USA, we call African American, we call them black. They are not black. Seriously, they are not black. You want to see what the black is? Go to Africa. Not to North Africa. Go to Africa. And then you will see what the black is. Black is black there. The color black is really black. Most of those who live in USA, uh, uh, the descendant of the African, they are mixed. Obama himself, his mother is blonde, right? So they are not really black. They are descendants from African, yes. They have some gene from African, yes, but they are not really black. All right. Actually, there's a comedian, African comedian. He make like some comedy about it. He say when he went to Africa, he noticed that he is not a black. It's true, you know. But anyway, uh, uh, Azut in the story of Muhammad, obviously, they are very dark to the point you cannot see them at night, you know. This is how dark they are. So they are truly, truly black, not Indian. Indian are not black. I did not see Indian black, did you? I don't remember seeing any Indian black, right? Yeah. The one we have in USA, those are descendant of a black and they are mixed with white people. Yeah, you can see in Australia, as you said, yeah, there's some they're black. You can search in Google and you will see images of tribes. They are real African. Let us say pure African. Yeah, the real African people, they are truly, truly African. They are not. We can't compare them to those who live in the state. Like I found here actually a picture. I'll give you an example, really, what black is about. Like here in this picture, all of them supposedly they are African, but this is not what it is. Do you see the difference in the color? Massive difference. So this woman in America, she called herself black, but She's white. This not. This is not black, right? There's a big difference, you know. And actually, I even saw some are even more like. Let us see. Uh, but maybe we cannot open here. Yeah, this is Instagram. You have to have an account. Yeah, you can search yourself and you will see what I'm talking about. The black color, Facebook. Yeah, well, I don't have account in Facebook to open. Anyway, you got the idea. Did we? And you know, in these days, especially between the woke community, everybody is have to call himself with some ethnic. Like there's a senator, she claimed to be Indian, red Indian, but she's not. You know, she is a pure European white woman. She claimed to be Indian just to make people vote for her because she knew that stupid woke, they will vote for her if she says she's an Indian. You know what I mean? Kamala Harris, all her life she is Indian. Suddenly she is black in the election time, and she starts using an accent to speak like black accent. Hypocrite. They are just fraud. So they use the race card as a part of a political tool. 1 minute, Israeli envoy in USA. Israel won't tolerate Iran firing missiles that can level entire neighborhood. Yeah, they should not. Saudi Arabia missiles alert Syrians in Al Kharj. Later issue all clear. All right. By the way, I mean, why wanna go far? You know this guy, Christian Prince? How many times you heard him saying that he is a black, blonde African American from Japan? Be honest. I'm sure all of you heard that before. So how this guy is telling you about who is black and who is not, and he is the one who always say that he is a black, blonde African American from Japan. So if I go to election, I guess everybody will vote for me. I should add the Chinese, by the way, because Chinese is good population in USA. I should add Taiwanese too, maybe whatever, like add more names. So you can get all the vote. I mean, everybody. I'm everybody. Chinese, Japan, you know the thing, right? Yeah, and those stupid fools, they will vote for you. Just say to them, just tell them, as long as you don't say you are white, you are good to go. Just tell them anything, anything. Eggplant, watermelon, anything, but don't say white. You say white, you are doomed, right? And if you are white, your job is to praise the one who is not white. Then he will elect you. It's your job. Your job is to insult the white and to put them down and ask them to apologize for what I have no idea, and then they will vote for you. If you don't do that, you are not good. Oh boy, cow dance in Russia. She is a filthy woman. What do you expect? What do you expect? I mean, why she will not go? She will praise anyone who hate us and kill the Christians and Jews. You know, a filthy, wicked woman. You, Christian Prince, what is your ethnicity, brother? I always wonder. I told you I'm black, blonde, African American from Japan. Why, my friend? Why you are not listening? How many times I need to repeat it? I like Chinese food. How do you explain that? Obviously, I'm Chinese. I like sushi, not all the time. Obviously, I have some, sushi DNA. Um, you know, I like uh, uh, African, people. Why I like African people? Obviously, I have some root of African. I like uh, kimchi. So I obviously am connected to Korean, and one of my grandfather, he was a Korean. I don't know his name, by the way, but for sure his name is Kim. I mean, it cannot be another name. The whole country, their name is Kim. Women, men, everybody's Kim. So I'm telling you, like I'm yeah. So I'm black, blonde, African American from Japan, Korea, China, Vietnam. Yeah, Singapore. In Singapore, my grandfather, he was singing, but he was very poor in singing. So they decided to name the country after him. So they said, sing. He entered the competition. His voice is not good, like my voice. It's not good. Both of us, we don't have good voice. So he started singing. They said, poor song, poor him, poor Singapore, sing because they don't speak English. So they don't say like in their language, they don't say poor song. They speak like, let's say right to left, like Arabic. So they say Singapore. I hope that explained to you, the situation. Anyone is not convinced? If you're not convinced yet, let me know, okay? Yeah. What's wrong with you? You know, go to your ancestor.com. I mean, this ancestor.com, by the way, it's a big. I mean, it's the stupidity of a human being is so funny. So you send your DNA, and they send you a response. You are half, you are 2% German, 10% Dutch, 5% French, 9% whatever. Just a stupid donkey lies. I mean, people, they believe those garbage. I mean, you find yourself like your grandmother, she was sleeping with everybody, maybe. if you if you see what those people they say about this ancestor that come, it's just a joke. I mean, seriously, 2% Dutch. I mean, they were able to find that you are 2%, like not 2% and a half, and people believe in this garbage, and they get so rich and they make money from the mental people. Yeah, nobody is content with who's he want to find his ancestors. It's very easy. If you like curry, you are Indian. If you like balut, you are Filipino. you know if you like to eat heavy fat food in the morning, you are American. It's obvious. And beans and fart a lot, you're American. If you are Japanese, that means you sleep in a hard floor. If you do that, you are Japanese. If you keep saying yeah, 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 you are Korean, and you like kimchi. It's obvious. You do not need to check, just see your hobby, what you do, because you are like the duck, follow the previous ducks. Yeah, the ancestor. Jesus loves you all. Thank you, my friend. God bless you, and He loves you too. Uh, CP, Raj, Singh, Battle. What is that? I know that. Who is the Raj? All right. Whatever you say. Why cannot be 20% Dutch? You don't ever know. They might say to you, you are 50% Dutch. Who knows? Oh boy. Yeah, the ancestors that come and they get so rich, from those stupid things. People, they believe in them. They believe them, trust me. They spend money for it, right? A lot of money. All right. Deco food. Thank you very much. Yeah. What if one day somebody sent and they say to you, you are 10% aliens? I guess that will be me, you know? Muhammad al-Zut. You like this name, Muhammad al-Zut, don't you? You're enjoying it, huh? Aren't you afraid that Allah will send his dog to eat you? You know what Muhammad said to his cousin? He said to him, aren't you afraid that Allah will send his dog to eat you? And according to Muslim, this guy, he was going all the way to Yemen, and then he heard a sound of a lion, but this is the dog of Allah, because he's a dog, yes, but his voice is like a lion, and he ate him. I don't know why the dog of Allah is not eating me yet. Actually, once I have an admin in chat room in Paltalk. This guy is just a new admin, to control the text. So after a week or something, working as an admin with me, it's just volunteer. He texted me. He said, I think Allah is punishing me. I said, why? First of all, Allah is a fake God, does not exist. He said, I will tell you, my cat died. I said, really? I said, how come my cat did not die until I became your admin? I said, listen to me, potato. So Allah, he decided to punish your cat because you become my admin. But Allah did not punish me. And I am a Christian prince. He said, you got a point there. I said, from now on, I don't want to see you in my chat room, okay? I don't need stupid people around me. I hate them. Yeah, so, like Allah, he punished, how you explain this? I became your admin, and my cat died. What a coincidence. And this donkey, he did not like, shouldn't you think, okay, this is a Christian prince. If Allah if he can punish him, he will punish him, not you, all of you. You are just nobody. I'm the one who's, I'm insulting Allah and Muhammad all the time. So what the cat have to do with this? But now he start thinking, they are superstition, stupid people. They believe anything. So in his mind start thinking, oh, what I have done wrong. Why my cat died. You know? Yeah. So the God of Islam, he punished his cat because he become my admin. US envoy Huckabee Tehran want to infiltrate America and Israel. Yeah. Let us see what will happen. I hope there will never be a deal and this stupid Trump will wake up. Any of you, by the way, lately his cat is getting sick? Seriously, any one of you? Catherine, do you have a cat? Hannah? Irish? Nita? Any of you? Grace? Any of you, you feel like there is some kind of bad symptoms happen to your cat? Because you come here and you agree with me? You better be careful, my friend. Allah is punishing you. Lord have mercy. Yeah. You have a rottweiler. Or your dog is going to be punished by Allah soon. And I hope nothing will happen. Then he will say, oh, it worked. Ah, I mean, I went through a lot of scary stuff in my life. People died around me left and right, and I stay alive. And still, those stupid people, they think Allah is punishing people. If it is what it is, I mean, I should be the first one to be punished long time ago. I mean, how many years I'm making? Anyway, low IQ people, what we can say. The first time I heard the word pussycat. I was talking to a Muslim. He insulted me. I said, why you are saying that word? I thought he is saying the bad word, you know? I never heard of this word before. I don't know, this is a cat. You know, my English is not good. And he said to me, pussycat. What? Why you are speaking dirty, you coward, filthy? I said, what? I never thought that in the English they would use such a connected word to cat. You know, it's funny. Seriously, English is funny. The first time I heard the vice president of George Bush, his name is Dick Cheney. What? His name is what? Seriously. why why anyone want to call his son such a name? You know? I was like, what the heck with those people? This is remind me actually. Do you know uh, the Pakistan ambassador? The Pakistan uh, they send an ambassador to Saudi Arabia. His name is the biggest Dick Cheney. Which means the biggest penis, you know. So this guy, he was sent by Pakistan. Uh, oh, Lord have mercy. So they send him, and then they send the same ambassador to Canada. Uh, yeah, let us see. This is Mr. The Biggest Penis. This is his name, what he can do, you know? Oh boy, hold on. Mr. Zip. Mr. Zip. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh boy. And not only his name is a penis, his name is the biggest penis. Akbar. You see, how many times I told you Akbar does not mean a great? You see, actually, this is a story. Prove it. They lie to you when they say Allah Akbar mean Allah is great. No, it means bigger, the biggest. And this story here explodes the lies of the Muslims. So Akbar Zib, Akbar mean biggest. Zib is this. And this is his name, you know. I mean, he's born with it. What he can do? From all the names in the world, his father could not find a name for him. His last name is Zib. His first name is Akbar. Perfect competition. Oh boy. Yeah, we should. What about Mr. Azut Akbar? That would be easier. Mr. Zip. Look, look. But despite Mr. Zip's impressive career, so the Saudi, they said, well, we cannot publish in TV that the biggest penis is going to be ambassador. Today, the ambassador of Pakistan, the biggest penis, made his Majesty the king of. uh, yeah, they are trying to be like the Arabs, so use Arabic word they don't know what they mean. And this is a great example of how stupid they are. They became a slave of the Arab, They are obsessed with Arabic language because it's the language of Allah, you know. So they give their sons all kind of funny names. All right. We better finish here. Finish with the biggest zip. That is impressive. Let us see if there is any news before we finish. Anything? Iran Houthi missiles fire central Israel IDF strike military target Iran. Okay, there's nothing. All right. 6 minutes ago, there is another Syrian 6 minutes ago. Oh, hold on. We have a news. We have a news. 6 minutes ago. See the wicked? They are attacking again. Look. This is now. So this is now under attack. But here they are showing the risk is going slow or going down. Let us go back. Yeah, this is 6 minutes ago. Syrian around across wide of Sawat. Maybe they want to say south of Israel. I don't know. After missiles fired from Iran. So this is coming from Iran. So the Iranian, they are hitting back. Very interesting. Okay. Sound good to me. Yeah, somebody need to teach them how to behave. Yeah, I see now in the news the Iranian they launched a new group of missiles. See, their skin is scratching them, and the stupid Trump by giving them 60 days ceasefire. He allowed them actually.
إيران عن ضرورة انسحاب
He allowed them to refresh their blood, dig down for their storage of missiles and launchers, and be prepared maybe with more new weapon from North Korea, from China, from Russia. This is how stupid Trump is. Very, very dummy. And he want to convince the world that Iran desperately, how many times he said desperately, you know, they want peace, they want deal. They are talking to me every day, every day. What a big fat liar you are. What he took them down, actually, there's some report saying that Iran still have 70% of their weapon. 70%. So the world, you know, the 30 days attack took only 30%. That's all. And all what Trump he says is a big fat lie. The same he did in the previous war. He said we took them back many years. They will never be able to have weapon, nuke, no, they cannot even go there. And then we find that again after a few months, they will make a nuke in a few days. We have to attack them now. So what you told us about the 12 days war, and he claimed, by the way, in that war that he's the one who made everything. When the American they share in the last 2 seconds of the war with those bombers. You cannot believe it, Trump. Yeah, they are not defeating Iran because simply Trump is using a political war, let us say, a political correct war. And political correct war mean that you do things lightly. So until now, America, they did not really launch any serious attack on Iran. And to make it simple for you, as long the Iranian they have the ability to supply their own self with energy, then all the attack is fake. Their refinery is fine, their power supply is fine, and then everything else will be fine because everything is connected to electricity. Do you remember when I said to you, why those stupid people don't attack the power supply from the first day? Remember? Because this is what will make, imagine America with all the power America have. We don't have electricity. The country will collapse. Is that correct? Because even your gas station will not work. The pump will not work. Your water in the faucet will not work. Energy in the civil life is everything. So all the attack they have done is zero attack. They were going after things in political correct, which mean we will not attack any so-called civil target when those are not civil target no more, because they are supplying their military and their terrorists. Stupid commands, stupid plan. See, Putin, when he attacked Ukraine, the first thing he did, he started going after power plant. But in Ukraine, the story was different because Ukrainian they were able, they have the human capital. They have the engineers, they have the genius, they have the smart, and they have the spare. So always there's plan B. So Putin, he attacked in the morning. I don't know how they do it. 2 hours after, the electricity is coming back. They are very powerful, and they have many power plants. And obviously, Putin is not able or capable of attacking them all until now. And many of them is under the ground, very, very good protected. In the case of Iran, the story is easier. They can finish all of those in one day, and then let us see how long the regime can continue. Don't fight them no more. Don't do anything. Just be sure that there's no electricity no more. The people, the Iranian people themselves, they will make a revolution against their own government. All right. Uh, and they will never listen to me because they are fighting a political correct war. They want to make themselves like gentle, we are gentle. Like the Israeli, they send a warning to Hezbollah saying to them, empty those buildings, we will attack them. What kind of war this war is? Is the purpose destroying the building or destroying Hezbollah? That's why you see people holding cameras waiting in front of the building because Israeli told them we will hit this building. This is politically correct war. And do the Israeli even earn respect by that? No. Still, the world is believe they are criminals, they are wicked, they are killing poor civilians. It doesn't matter what you do. So they chosen woke. This is woke war. If America used the same way with Japan, the Second World War would never happen. Would never stop. It stopped only when you use nuke. Correct? Otherwise, normal war would never finish. The Japanese would never surrender. So as long as you go in woke war, you will never be victorious. They are worried about what journalists will say about them. They are worried about their reputation. They are not worried about making victory. They are being politician. You know what I mean? And Trump is exactly like that. He's not a warrior. He is doing politics. He is just worrying about his name. And always he playing a dirty game with Israel. He claimed that he is the decent guy and the Israeli are bad. So anytime something happened, he called Netanyahu and he told them, I stopped them. You know, I told them to stop. I saved you. And then at the same time, they say to Netanyahu, if not me, Israel will not be exist. Very stupid mental, I'm sure the Israeli, they hate him, badly now. Anyway, uh, what will UN will do? They will fart. Do you know that the assistant of the Secretary of United Nations now is Taliban? Do you know that Iran is a member in the Human Rights Council in United Nations? What United Nations? United Nation, United Scam. Imagine Iran is a member in the Human Rights Council. All right. The news coming that there is explosion in in the sky of Israel. Let's see. So there is explosion. I don't know if this video is true. This is, I guess, in Iran. But you cannot trust videos posted by people. I don't know this video where. Let us see. Yeah, there's a lot of fake videos. We don't know which one is true. Let us see. All right, looks like the Israeli they hit those target and nothing bad happened. Very good. Let us see the website here. Update. The attack here in this area. But look like it's over. There's nothing really. Maybe it's not updated now. Incident ended. Okay, it's ended. It's ended. At Jerusalem, Western, Lachish, Shafalat, Yehuda, Samaria. Yeah, it's ended. So there's no more risk. It's over. No injury. Well, I hope the Israeli will teach them how to behave. Do something real, man. Come on. Give me Israel. Give me the command of Israel for just 24 hours. I will teach those wicked how to behave. You need David, my friend. You do not need Netanyahu. You do not need a Trump. We need David to put a rock and throw it and take the giant from his head. Right? We do not need those cowards. And if you don't use really your real force, still the world will think that they are able to fight you and you are a loser. Because what the whole world will say now, Israel and USA together, they could not really bring victory against Iran. So Iran will be stronger actually. Publicity will be stronger too. No mercy, no mercy at war. There is no mercy. It's war. War is not a time for tie and suit and flowers and hugs and kisses. It's a war. So either you go for war and it's real, or you are just making poetical statement. Trump, he don't be fit for his position. Maybe he can be fit for business, for yeah, but not for war. This guy is certified potato. See here in the website, they tell you where whatever happened, like the incident, the location, the update, which territory. Very good website. Yeah, the news saying that the Israeli they were able to shoot all the Iranian missiles. I hope the Israeli, the good thing about this war actually that the Israeli they were able to test their weapon in real time about how good and how ready they are, because nothing can show you your weakness except real war or your strength. Let's see. Siren sound in Beersheba area due to Iranian ballistic missiles attack. See? Come on, end this stupid ceasefire garbage thing. Enough is enough. Time for reality check. Time for reality check. Uh, well, they have to change the target from taking the nuclear enrichment uranium to causing the regime to collapse. The whole target of the war should change. All what Trump is worried about is the price of gas, election, the coming election, the World Cup, champion, stupid football. I mean, who cares for this football? We don't even have a team. Do we have a team? Americans don't play football, and we don't care for it. It's just a joke. It's just a commercial business. And USA will not make money from it. I mean, who is going to come to USA to watch this football game except mentally ill, stupid person? Imagine there's a donkey. He will pay deposit $18,000 to the American embassy and buy a ticket, and he go all the way to USA, and they will harass him in the border to come and watch a football. You must be mentally ill. Ah, seriously, you have to be mentally ill. Iran Houthi fire missiles at central Israel as IDF strike military target in Iran. All right, anything new? Nothing new. In fact, I saw, you believe it or not, I saw some people, they go GoFundMe, asking people to donate to him because he want to go and watch the football game. And people give money. Can you believe it? A guy make a video says, please help me. I want to watch the football, I cannot afford it. Please help me. Or I saw someone, she want to go around the world. She open account or GoFundMe and people give money. So she go have vacation and you work like a donkey. People are weird, aren't they? What do you think? Guys, I want to go to Mars. And as you know, the cost to go to Mars is very expensive. So I want you to support me, please. All right? I mean, Mars is so far. And, like I called Musk. He told me it's going to cost you a couple of millions of dollars. You know, I went in YouTube. There's a guy, he have a toilet seat in his head. Literally toilet seat, have shit on it. I'm not joking. He have shit in his head, is in his hair. The real shit. And people donating. Yeah, people are donating. You have a big audience. One way trip, CP. How we can come back? My friend, I'm not going to come back after I get your money. Why I want to come back? Just send the money. Don't worry about it. All right? I come back. Are you serious? After you've been scammed, when you are going to come back? That's a good one. Like, hey, when do you want to get back? Oh boy. So now there's a new alarm, early warning. This is early warning. You see it? Due to the look like things is getting hot. Very good. Yeah. In the Middle East, we say, if you don't make it big, we'll never go small. If you don't make it big, we'll never go small. Which means, people they say is, fighting, just using words. The only thing will make this is over is a real fight. Make it big, and then things will go small. Like it's like having a smoke, but there's no fire. The smoke will be slowly coming, bothering everybody. You just make a big fire, finish all the wood, and bingo, it's over. Right? So this is early warning. It says minutes at Jerusalem, in the coming minutes at Jerusalem, Judah. Actually, this website is very good because they are giving you even early warning. You do not need to wait. And I think this website is an app too. They can download it in their phones. Yeah. Why the image is not shrinking? Okay. All right. Let us see. Go back. So this is early warning. Look like the target is into Jerusalem. So the red area here is a possible target. It's not arriving yet. All right. Let us see. The Iranian, they are claiming that the reason they are attacking because of the aggression against Hezbollah in Lebanon. All right? The Israelis should teach you how to behave. I hope so. But I don't think things will escalate for good because Trump obviously he don't want Israel to do anything. As long Israel is in control and Netanyahu he just obeyed the stupid Trump, the Israeli will not be able to do anything serious. If I'm in charge, I will hit a very, very, very. You do not need to hit every day. I mean, just make it the one hit will make them, go in the floor. Do something real, something serious. Stop this, madness. Let us see. Any new? Nothing. So obviously they are receiving alarm while before the missiles arrive. So like now already maybe what 5 minutes. So obviously they are able to dictate the missiles coming from Iran long before they arrive to Israel. Trump not only acting weak, actually he is encouraging them to do aggression because they notice that he don't want war. The Iranian they get the message. He is desperate for a deal. It's not them who are desperate, it's him. So they are playing with him. That's obvious. Trump is the one who is kissing the ass of Iran. Please sign the deal so he can save his reputation. He don't want to go to war. Yeah, exactly. He is giving not only signals of weakness, he is showing that he is terrified. Do you think Iran has nukes? Well, even if they have nukes, still they are weak. I mean, you see, even if they have nukes, having nukes actually can be a problem for them more than to others. Yeah. Like imagine if Iran decide to use a nuke. First, the Israeli are able to they can detect if the missile is a nuke one or not. It's not hard to detect from far distance. Same time, if they ever use nuke, that's it. That will be the end. The end for them. The Israeli army, they have nobody knows actually what Israel have. Nobody knows. Here is saying the incident ended. It's ended. There's no more risk. So they were able to take down all the missiles. Iran, if they have a nuke, they have to think about it in this way. What is the possibility to hit Israel? Very little, because the defense system of Israel is very powerful. However, and what will happen if we hit them? What's next? I'm sure the Israeli they have enough. I will not be surprised if they have hydrogen bombs. You know, I don't think Israel would use nukes. They would use something way more powerful. Yeah, the vote against Trump in the Congress is useless because still he can go to war because he can make any excuse, it's urgent, etc., and he is in the command in chief. So the vote of the Congress against him to limit his power of war is just a joke. It's not realistic. And there's many presidents before the Congress vote for them against them to limit their power of war, etc. Still, the president go to war. You know that does not affect him really. Still, he can do it. Uh, is that a new thing? No. Ah, new thing. Look like it's getting hot, huh? So there's a new. Here, 2 minutes ago, it's ended. This one is what? This one is coming attack, I guess. Let us refresh the page and see. But here it says incident ended 3 minutes ago. Yeah, it look like it's ended already. It's not there no more. It's fine now. What we can do? Um, you know, history will be written by action, not by words. And we know already that the history of a Trump is a talker. Like he did something good actually, like regarding Venezuela. But obviously, history will make it clear that he suffered badly in this experience with Iran. The Iranian, if they sign a deal with USA to give up their uranium, still there will be, let us say, actually, if I am in their position, I will sign the deal. Even if I wish to finish every American, every Israeli. Because, in the moment where you know that you cannot do anything beside this or something else bad will happen, way more bad, then you sign a deal. The Iranian, if they are smart, they will sign a deal. They knew Trump will leave in a few years. They will get back their uranium. They will make a deal to give it to China. We sign a deal now. Trump in 3 years, that's it, he's gone. You know? And then we will get a woke president, hippie, he don't care, you know, and then it's going to between us and Israel. And then by then, and maybe already they have still uranium in different location, we do not know. You see, we are negotiating about uranium. What about if they have some we don't know? So the process of making nuke will continue, and they might have one, or maybe two, or maybe 10. In fact, the uranium they have already is enough to make 11 nukes, not one. So all this negotiation is a joke. Uh, stand with citizen of Israel. So now everything is safe. I like this website actually. It's updating us like it's always like up to date, and it's very good. If a Trump is serious, which he is not, he will, he should attack Iran when there's tens of thousands are in the street seeking change of the regime. He promised them that help is coming and nothing happened. Nothing happened. He fooled the people. You see those, 2C TV, and they get so excited, and yeah, the regime is gone. We are taking over cities, but nothing really happened. And then people get upset from me because I was exposing fake AI videos. There is people they go on the street, yes. There is people they strike against the regime. There's people who died. It's true, but it's not what we saw in the video in the massive numbers. Most of those videos are made by AI. And this is why these days when you watch any video, you have to be careful because it looks so real, but it's not. You have to look for little details to see what's wrong with those videos. And many they get upset. CP, why you are supporting the regime? My friend, we don't win war by fake videos. The Iranian, they make videos the same. They destroy the American, the courier is drowning, and we destroyed and we killed 1,000 American. All is American soldiers begging for life. It's AI. American soldiers are crying. So we don't win war by lies. And we know now that in AI you can make me myself, a crying, saying things against Jesus. You can. You can make any person speak with his own voice, but he never say those words. All right. More than 80% of the video posted from Iran about the revolution was fake. The Israeli Zionist princess is a funny girl. Okay, Kake, how are you? What do you think about a prophet? He put eyeliner 3 times a day and he wear his wife clothing. Is he a funny girl? KK? What do you think? Seriously, seriously. Because simply when you say about me as a girl, you have to prove it. But I have a proof that your prophet Muhammad, Azut upon him, he was a girl and he was a gay. Is it true that Azut, they wrote him all nail? That's why in the book it says Azut upon him. Are you there, KK? Who is the one who rode him all night long? A bunch of black men. Hmm? Zionist princess? Seriously? Potato. Remember, guys, from now on, Prophet Muhammad azut upon him. I like it. I decide to use it from now on. Remind me if I stop using it, okay? Remind me. Azut upon him. Because literally it's true. And it fit perfectly. The Muslim, they keep saying upon him, upon him. What it turned to be upon him really is azut. First time I did read this story, I was a teenage. And I asked another Abdul about it. He said this story is fake. Second day he came back, he said to me, this story is true, but it's not what you think. I said, what do you mean? He said, my dad, his dad is a sheikh. I was a kid. He said, my dad is a sheikh. He said they were riding him because they love him, because he is very, very lovely. And they don't go down from his shoulders because simply they love to be literally all night hugging him. I said, this is what your dad told you? He said, yeah, this is what my dad told me. Then I asked the teacher. The teacher, he said to me, don't ask the question again. All right? Don't. Don't. He refused to answer. So each time I ask somebody about this story, the only one actually answer is this guy. His father told him that those black men, they were riding him because they are genie. They are not a human. They are not a human. Uh, they are genie, but they are black, and they love Prophet of Allah, and they were riding him all night long, and they refused to come down. Right? You were a kid once. You believe it or not? Yeah, I was. I know. I know. Yeah. What this filthy azot upon him brought to this earth except violence and war and garbage? Since he came until now, what he brought? A wicked man. All clear for Jerusalem area. IDF says all Iranian missiles intercepted is this morning. And I'm sure now Trump is calling them, stop, don't attack them. Okay, just stop. The fool is desperate to make a deal with them, so he can speak about it for the coming century. All right, let us see. Uh, the Iranian, they're trying to show the world that they are still strong and they have the ability to fight. And obviously they do, you know. But in the same time, anyone who is watching carefully, you will notice that those Iranian, they are not really shooting something serious. It's just like a commercial shooting. Because if you want to shoot to do injury, you don't shoot your missiles to be falling in empty land. All those missiles, they were not even coming into the cities. They were shot down far away. In fact, some of them, they did not even shoot them because they do not need to. No, uh, it's like just advertising. You know, we are still here. It's not a real attack. No, because if they want to do a real attack, really, they have to send a massive number of missiles, not 20. They knew very well that 20 is very easy for Israel to shoot them down. The problem for Israel is not shooting missiles down. It's when the number is massive big. And you notice they did not use those missiles, which is have a clusters. Those, they split, and every part of it is a bomb. So that will confuse the system and make it hard to chase them all in the same time. So like instead, like they try to attack the missile, but then suddenly this missile go like in change direction and have a cluster of bombs spread. Iran did not use any of them, even though we know that they have them. So obviously this attack is just for propaganda that we stand with Hezbollah in Lebanon. We did not leave them alone because the Hezbollah in Lebanon, they felt literally that Iran sold them out. They are negotiating with America for all this time, and Israeli are attacking them non-stop. So the Iranian, they wanted to prove to Hezbollah and to the world that we did not betray you. Here we go, we will do something. But if you think about it, what they have done, literally nothing. Did they succeed of any in the attack? No. Milagres Fernandez, thank you very much. Uh, guys, you like those things? Look what Hannah she chose for. Hannah, what is that, Hannah? Oh boy. Okay, no comment. All right, all right. What we can do. In fact, sometime they might do this because they will sign a deal tomorrow. I will tell you what I'm saying. If you remember in the last war, 12 days war, the Iranian, they shot many missiles at Israel in the same time at the last moment. So they made an agreement that we are done. At this hour, at this moment, we will stop, all of us. So at the last moment, they start shooting a big number of missiles. And I will not be surprised if the Iranian, they shoot big number of missiles because they are going to sign the deal. It's just for advertising that they are still, they are not signing because they are out of weapon, out of strength. No, no, no. We are signing and still strong. But we know that there's nobody will give his own uranium. I mean, it's a big shame if Iran gives up their uranium, because how much caused them to build those facility, how many scientists were killed. You know, the Israeli, they killed almost every scientist work in this program, all their famous scientists. So the cost was massive to give it up. So it's a clear defeat actually if they you know. But for us, the defeat, the real defeat, is changing the regime, because still they can come back again with their filthy, money. Situation will change, different president will come, and they will take advantage of that. So for me, this is not a real victory. I can say if they give up their uranium, and they did not give their missiles, their long range, that is not a total victory. I can say maybe a little success. It's a big insult to Iran as a regime. They could not keep their uranium. It's like, imagine you work hard to buy a jewelry, and you spend a lot of money, maybe almost all your saving. And then somebody come at the last moment and says, that jewelry is mine, not yours. Give it to me, and he take it. This is how it feel. This is how it is. But still for us, we were expecting something bigger than this. So I will not be surprised if Iran, they sign the deal. If I am them, I would do it actually, because this is the only way I can save myself. For the longer they stay this way, if they are stubborn, the more things will go horrible for them. They shot 12 big black missiles, and it hit some weird religious dude in the desert. Yeah, I'm telling you, they are obviously this is not serious attack. They knew that Israeli. I mean, if you, in order to get succeed with attacking Israel, you have to send at least 60, 70, 100 missile in the same time, and that will make a pressure on the defense system. But at 20, 25, 30, it's not a big deal. So obviously they don't mean the attack really. It's just a propaganda, and it might be because they are going to sign a deal. You never know, to make themselves look better. Uh, America has been exposed to bioterrorism. Well, why not? I mean, this is I do not need to hear it from Rubio. Like now, in Texas, they found this worm. It's called the word screwworm, something like that, right? I would not be surprised if some of our enemy they introduced this worm to USA. We saw some Chinese who they come into USA to do research in laboratory, bring them with them some bacteria can affect our crops, correct? And they arrested them already. They arrested one, the other one was in China. So it's not hard for China, in order to destroy our economy, to send worms, bacterias. I mean, the corona itself, I believe, it was a biology war, laboratory study. Otherwise, why in the world they want to do research on it? You know. So, and there is other, thing they discover in Texas, the fly who eat flesh. Did you see the news? Those flies they attack animals and they eat the flesh. They are fly, normal fly. You know the one you see it, but the color is different. And they attack and they eat the flesh of the cows. Those are not coming from here. Those are not locally. So obviously, someone sent them to us. All right. Uh, so this kind of war always going to happen, and because America is an open border, not necessarily because people they can get in without visa. No, they allowed everybody to come to study in USA. You know, the Chinese government. I mean, shouldn't you ask yourself how a Chinese student can afford to pay $80,000 to study in Berkeley or to come to Houston? Those are communist country, and the government of China is paying for his tuition. They come here to spy at our technology, research, and at the same time they can bring things which is can harm us. And the stupid American, they keep their university. You see, if Trump is smart, he should forbid any foreign student from any country in the world to enter any study which is seriously serious. But they are stupid, they are dumb. Like how this Pakistani guy, the one who made the bomb for Pakistan, was able to study how to make a bomb and he go back to Pakistan. Don't they knew that he will go back to Pakistan? Stupid. Americans are stupid. You see, Chinese will never allow any foreigner to enter any research have to do with national security. In China, if you remember the video I posted, I was walking in the street and they were following me. I'm not, going to laboratory. I'm not going to university. I'm just walking in the street. I saw them, and obviously those are secret police on China. They were walking behind me. I changed the way I went. I took like a narrow road. Still the same guy following me. In the beginning, I thought maybe he is a thief or something, Be careful. He noticed I'm a foreigner. But obviously, he is not even getting close. I stop, he stop. I go right, he go right. So a foreigner come to their country, they are watching him carefully. A foreigner come to our country, he can do whatever he want. Like actually today, I saw something good in Texas. The governor of Texas, he said, he made a new law. I don't know if you saw it, that if your country don't allow us to buy land in your country, we will not allow you to buy land in our country. I think this is good. Imagine the Chinese government, they are buying land in Texas. But you cannot own an inch in China. It's impossible. Right? But why we have to have a law only in Texas? The system in this country should change. We should make it a law for all the country that any country, especially if they are considered as enemy, they plan against us. I mean, do you know how many computer is hacked every day by the Chinese government in USA? The Chinese government themselves, they have a massive departments just to attack our company and ask for ransom. The Chinese government, they are hackers. It's not hackers. In China, nobody dare to do anything by himself. And yet they allow them to come here and to buy land and to open businesses. How this Iranian CEO, he was able to smuggle all this high technology to Iran all those years and nobody noticed. Because when you have this open society and open trade, it comes with all garbage because anybody can be anything he want. Is it really possible that in all this year they did not notice that this guy is sending technology to Iran? I don't believe it. It doesn't make sense. But what makes sense these days? If Sakar Carson is a famous journalist and Andrew Tate is a philosopher, and you want to talk about what makes sense, what doesn't make sense, if if Akbar Zib is an ambassador, what makes sense these days, right? And I saw the videos. I don't want to play the videos. It's copyright thing. I mean, this guy, he live in a palace, literally a palace. How many gates, how many doors for his palace? So they live in our land, and yet they are our enemy. They enjoy the wealth of this country. Look at this house. Look, this is the front, and this is in one of the most expensive areas in California. So you can imagine how many maybe 80, 90 million dollars. We don't know what the price of this house. Yeah, a cat house in California, it costs you $1 million. This is his house. Yeah. The demon rat state. You are right. Actually, if you live in California, this is the most stupid state ever. If you go to Amazon right now and you want to buy anything, right away they will say, "We don't ship to California." This is the most stupid state in the United States of America. You cannot even buy anything to be shipped there. They have rules against anything. I mean, you cannot buy even makeup. We cannot ship to California. Even shoes, we cannot ship this product. I mean, I was browsing in Amazon. Each time you see something, it says we cannot because they put rules. They have rules for everything. You want to buy plant, we cannot ship this tree for California. You want to buy orange tree, we cannot ship it. They claim that there's disease can come, etc. If you want to sell to California anything, you have to put a warning that this phone can cause cancer. But everybody there have phone. But they want a phone. You have to put it there. You have to put that cancer can be caused by phone. California, right? Uh, this cow dance. She will go in the trash hole of history. You know, I cannot wait what will happen with the the case with the macaron. I want to see her losing the case and go bankrupt. I hope the case Those cases will take long to be ready. I don't know when they will start it, but I cannot wait for it. And I hope she will be screwed, and they will fine her to pay maybe all the money she have, and she go bankruptcy. This wicked women, cow dance, the most wicked. Maybe I can convince her to go to Ukraine because for sure they will welcome her. They are there in the way she would deserve. Wicked garbage women. All right, let us see. Any more news before we finish for today? Supposedly we are done, but as you see, I see confirm hitting Iranian petrochemical site. That's good. That's a good thing. Uh-huh. I mean, this is a very, see, I think this is an expensive target. Yeah, we wonder what kind of chemical they were doing there. Mm. Iranian media says IDF hit petrochemical facility in country. But what we know, they hit many target, many cities. Is it all of them? They are the same kind of target? We don't know. Yeah, very good, very good. All right, strip the wicked from their tools. Still, this is not the energy. In fact, when Trump he says, "I will destroy all their energy," is the time when we said and when they said we agree to negotiate. Right? You remember? He said, "I will give them 24 hours. If they don't agree, I will hit their energy, their refineries." Right away, they said we want to do the stupid Trump. If he do it again, says, "Okay, you know what? Forget about I will give you a few hours. If you don't give me the urine, agree to give it to me, I will hit them, and that's it. There's no need for negotiation." But he is a stupid donkey. He don't know how powerful his army is yet. We know very well that USA, if they decide to finish this war, they can finish it in a few minutes without using nukes. We have weapon nobody can imagine how powerful it is. Until now, they did not use any. Potato Trump. I know I'm losing respect for this guy. Day by day, he proved to us that he's a potato. What we can do? All right, I better finish here. Otherwise, it's going to be morning soon, and I will be keep talking. And maybe this is the end of it. We don't know. But I hope that there is no peace deal will happen. CP, your thinking is more far. Well, we have to think about the future. What those people they are thinking about is just little political gain for now. But the future is different story, right? So a deal with Iran is not a good deal. It doesn't matter how good it sounds, because the deal contain giving them money, empowering them, supporting them, letting them be a normal member in the society, in the international community, and that will make them retain and reflourish their power in a very fast way, way faster than before, because all the previous period they have sanctions. So if you have a deal with them, actually, it's helping them. I'm telling you, if I am Iranian, if I am the supreme leader of Iran, I will accept the deal immediately, because it's just going to take a few years and Trump will go. And then we will make in those few years a lot of money, because the stupid Trump, he will take all the sanctions. We can do business with every country in the world. We can buy technology, including America. They are stupid if they don't agree. This is a golden opportunity for Iran, for the regime of Iran. And the stupid Trump, he will claim that he made victory, and this was a great accomplishment, as usual. All right? So, uh, I'm not expecting much from Trump. However, I expect that Israel is the only one who will deal with those people. Because Israel, they knew that this is the real threat for them. The American, they are relaxing. What Iran can do, we don't, we don't care. I mean, we are far away. We don't even buy oil from them. It's not a big deal, But the Israeli is a different story, right? It's involved their daily life. They can shoot at them every day from Lebanon, from Yemen, from even Gaza was controlled by Iran. Their fingers went all the way to Gaza. That's why nobody, really, I believe, nobody will take care of Iran, the regime of Iran, as Israel. American, they don't care. Trump is just doing business, and wherever the money go, his mouth run. So anyway, I want to say thank you all for being here, and thank you for your support. May the Lord bless you. We pray that Israel will be always victorious, and we pray that this dumb Trump will wake up and will not make a deal with Iran. Any deal, any deal will give them money is a deal as the same as Obama. Any deal will lift the sanctions is the same as Obama. This is what Obama did. And this donkey keeps saying, Obama did this, Obama did that, and he will do exactly the same. And even worse. Exactly the same. The only difference now, they have a rich uranium, we will take it. They can make another one. And they can get it back. And we will give them money. It's exactly the same as Obama. If you don't change the mechanism and the leaders of this country and the regime, they will keep doing it until they have it, and they will have it. And you are just a stupid fool. What I can say. But let us pray that this donkey will not stay as the donkey, and he will wake up tomorrow acting like a horse. We hope so. Who knows? We will see. Thank you. God is good. So is Jesus. And we are the crusade. See ya. Bye bye.